Alright, so have we found a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape? Watch my video and find out. So we're going to try the Giorgio Armani Longwear High Coverage Foundation. They sent me the color 3.5. I have no idea if this is my color or not. We're about to find out. Oh, I think this is like a perfect color match. Y'all know I'm on a no foundation buy. Holy cow, this foundation is beautiful. And I mean, it's like a perfect color match. We got a pimple, we got a cover. So if you haven't watched my I Want Candy eyeshadow video, you're probably wondering why I have on Harry Potter pajamas. I was telling them in that video, I'm like a huge Harry Potter fan. And it's a cold, snowy day today. So, I am staying in my pajamas until it's time for my conference calls to start. I like this foundation, y'all. It blends so easy. What do you think about the coverage? Let's see if we can build the coverage up. Although, I mean, I think it's pretty high coverage as is. I'll have to look and see if Giorgio Armani is cruelty free. I don't know. But if it's not, we ain't buying it. No matter how good it is. Am I right? Okay, Armani. I see you. Let's check out these concealers. So, on this side, we will do the Tarte Shape Tape. And on this side, we will do the Makeup Revolution. I mean, so far, I think they're, I hope you can see me. They look identical. So let's blend out the Shape Tape. Now I'm going to use the opposite side. Y'all, this is clean. It's just stained. The opposite side to blend out the Makeup Revolution. Just my thoughts as I'm blending it out. I can't tell the difference. I cannot tell a damn difference. Okay, so let's highlight with the Makeup Revolution to see. Sometimes when you use concealers to do the highlight, they don't blend very well. So let's see how it blends as a highlight. Oh. With some Too Faced Peach Perfect to set it, because we do not want it to crease. We gotta set the rest of our face too, y'all. That foundation looks so good. I would get a sample of a foundation when I want to know foundation by. We have a little creasing on our forehead, so I'm just going to pump that out, buff that out. Oh, I used the wrong side. It's okay. I use a damp beauty blender to press my powder in, by the way. Or this is actually not a beauty blender, this is a Morphe sponge. But really, any sponge will do for your powder. The sponges that I've bought to see if I like as well as a beauty blender that I hate for my foundation, I use them for my powder. I also do this for my eyes every time. I take a little Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and this is really what I bake with. What I have under there with the setting powder is really not enough to be considered bake. And I really like to bake on my under eyes. Alright, we're going to bake the other areas of our face that we like to bake, and then I'm going to go finish up my makeup and give you my first thoughts. So, first impressions of the Makeup Revolution Dupe. I was using air quotes, but I had things in my hands. Dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape. This is $26, $27. This is $7. You get 0.11 fluid ounces in this one, and y'all, I'm getting old. 0.10 in this one. Can that be right? Oh, no. 0.338 in this one. So you get a considerable amount more. Are they a dupe for each other? The doe foot applicators are the exact same. So this is the Makeup Revolution. Let's do it side by side. I'm probably going to make a mess. Versus the Tarte Shape Tape. The Tarte Shape Tape is a little bigger, actually, than the Makeup Revolution. So, not the exact same, but the formula isn't either. Do I think they are an exact match? No. Do I think they are fraternal twins? Yes. I think this one settled into my fine lines just a little bit more. The coverage was the same. The consistency was the same. The color was pretty much the exact same. I mean, can you tell I'm wearing two different concealers right now? You be the judge. But this one does make my under eye look slightly more dry, and it settles into my lines a little bit more. So, can I work with this for $7? Hell yeah. I can work with this. I don't know that I will purchase the Shape Tape again. So, since we're on the subject of Tarte Shape Tape, let me just say my thoughts, because everyone has an opinion on this. First of all, let me end the video with, yes, this is a good dupe. Here are my thoughts on the Tarte Shape Tape debacle. First of all, I don't bring controversy to my channel. If you've known me in a previous life, like on Facebook, or you're from my hometown, you know I can be controversial. I marched in the Women's March last year. I have stood outside of airports in protest. So I am a huge feminist. I am huge for inclusion and equality. Super huge. In fact, I almost wore a sweatshirt for this video that that is one of my all-time favorite quotes, and it says, "If you are silent, then you have chosen the side of the oppressor." But here's my opinion on the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. Were they wrong? Absolutely. They were wrong. I can't imagine being excited for the launch of a product and going into Ulta or Sephora and not finding my shade. So I don't know what that feels like. I can always find a cashmere or a vanilla or an ivory. Every brand makes those. And my daughter and I was looking at the swatches of the Tarte Shape Tape yesterday, and she goes, "I wonder which color I would be." And I said, well, you could probably choose from any of the first 10. And that's the truth. Was Tarte wrong? Yes. 100%, absolutely. Will I boycott Tarte? I think I will be less likely to purchase from them. I'm not going to say I'm going to boycott them. I will be more apt to buy the Makeup Revolution concealer. But to say I'll never purchase Tarte again, I can't say that. But here is where I have the stronger opinion. The first issue I have is, was Tarte wrong? Absolutely. If a major makeup company is going to launch a foundation, they should follow Fenty Beauty's lead and have a color for everyone. No one should be excluded. However, where was your anger when Too Faced Born This Way launched their foundation? Too Faced Born This Way has 24 shades. That's it. The YSL All Hours foundation only has 22 shades. The Marc Jacobs, 22. The Bare Minerals, they do a little bit better with 30. Fenty Beauty launched 40 shades. So kudos to Bare Minerals and kudos to Fenty Beauty. But if you're going to be mad at Tarte Cosmetics, you have to have that exact same anger for Too Faced. That exact same anger for Marc Jacobs. If you're going to boycott one, boycott them all. I am all for making a statement, but if you're going to make a statement, make a statement. We are the consumers. We choose if these companies fail or succeed. So do not just get angry at Tarte. Get angry at every single makeup company that does not include every fabulous, beautiful shade. Not just Tarte. It did cause me to sit down and look at my favorite foundation. I talk about certain foundations on my channel, and I want to have an all-inclusive channel. I want men and women and beautiful skin tones of all ranges to watch my channel. But then I thought, do I even look to see the shade ranges of the foundations that I talk about? And so I did. And this situation has caused me to be more aware. If I'm talking about a foundation that every single person that may watch my video cannot go out and purchase, I shouldn't be talking about it. So it has caused me to be more aware, which I think is a good thing. I love that the conversation has been started. I love that Fenty made a boom and a statement, and I hope that people listen to that statement. But the one thing that really disgusted me in this situation, I was upset with Tarte. I don't know, I can't say I know what it feels like to not find my shade, because my shade is always available, right? So I don't know what that feels like. I can empathize with what that feels like, and I'm very disappointed that Tarte did that, and that these other foundations or these other makeup companies do that. I think that we can make a statement by using the platforms that we have, or by simply saying, you know what, I'm not buying that foundation. I'm not buying that brand. I'm not going to say that I'm never going to buy Tarte again. I probably will, but I will also be looking for dupes so that I can spend my money with other companies. But the one thing that did disgust me is the YouTubers that made, I mean, they came out with these big, bold statements, right? Tarte is wrong. And then the second half of the video was them reviewing the foundation, saying, oh my God, this is the best foundation ever. I don't care what side of the fence you're on, but to use a situation to up your views, to get traffic onto your channel, to say, I'm against this, and then in the very next breath say this is the best foundation. This is the best foundation I've ever used. What kind of hypocrite are you? Are you that needy for the attention and the likes and the comments and the subscribers and the viewers that you're going to ride the fence like that? I don't think that's cool. Make the statement, end it at that. I will link some of the videos that I thought was really good. But, you know, again, Tarte, you disappointed us. You cannot be a major makeup brand like Tarte, like Too Faced. We got to talk about them all. It's not just Tarte. These are major makeup brands. They should be able to come out with every single color range. If Fenty can do it, Too Faced can do it. If Fenty can do it, Tarte can do it. If Fenty can do it, Marc Jacobs can do it. So let's not just say boycott Tarte, boycott Tarte. Let's make a statement to every makeup brand out there. Because we decide if these brands are profitable or not. We decide if these brands succeed. So make the decision. Don't just talk about it to get traffic on your channel. Really make a decision. The good news is we have a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And we've waited a long time for this. So if you want to make your first statement, toss that one and go get the Makeup Revolution. Or if you could care less about a statement and you just want a cheaper concealer, Makeup Revolution is yours. Have a great day, guys. As always, much love.